Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And once a season, I like to sit down and talk to you about some of my new Amazon favorites that I have found. I use Amazon more than a person should, probably. And I feel like Scott and I are always finding such interesting things at Amazon. I will link a playlist I have up here of things I've talked about in the past from Amazon. I do have a storefront linked down below with all the things I will talk about in this video, along with things I've talked about in the past, things I've bought years ago, things I continue to repurchase. I sometimes find like I often feel like I find some of the most interesting things on Amazon, some of the most useful things, especially since we redid my office this past month. I was able to get furniture for this room. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of my most recent Amazon favorites, and Scott's too, he's gonna pop in at some point and share his favorites as well, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is our spoon holder. I am going to try to take pictures of these in action, or videos of everything in action, instead of just like holding it up. So a thing we were having a problem with is we were having spoon holders for the oven, and when they would get dirty, we'd have to clean them, and I tried to put them in the dishwasher. We had one that eventually wound up like completely having all the paint chip off. We had one wind up just breaking, and I just wanted something that could go in the dishwasher and get really clean, because spoon holders get pretty dirty. And we wound up buying this silicone one that has like 4 slots, and it fits and it works so well. It cleans so easily because it's silicone. This is like one of my most exciting finds I feel like I found recently. And I know prices tend to change a lot on Amazon, but we were able to get this for $8, and I felt like it was an $8 well spent, because I don't feel like I'm going to have to replace it, because I'm not gonna have to worry about paint chipping or it being ceramic and it breaking. Like, it just feels like one of those products that will last a really long time. The next thing are these 2 little jars that I bought for our downstairs bathroom. I had been thinking about getting them for a while, but I feel like they are just they're cute, but also they are functional. So our downstairs bathroom is the one that I feel like our guests use the most often, and it's just like a little powder room, and I just tried to put little things in there that I think maybe someone would need potentially. So I have like some Q-tips and cotton balls in them in our downstairs bathroom. This set was $13, and I feel like it's a really good quality. It's a glass canister with kind of like a metal lid, has a little string around it. I just think they look so cute, and I think they're cute, in case you didn't notice. Okay, now I will show pictures of my office furniture. If you really want to see the full shebang about my new office furniture, I'm going to link my beauty room tour up here. But I basically got 3 pieces of furniture. The first is this set of drawers. These come in tons of different colors. I specifically liked the gray and white. This cost $69, and I didn't want like a big chunky piece of furniture. I wanted something that I could put things in, but I wanted deeper drawers, and I liked that this was still those fabric kind of drawers, so it wasn't big and chunky, but it still has the storage that I was looking for. And then I also wanted a desk, but something very simple, just 1 drawer, like something that I could make into a vanity. I basically was trying to create my own vanity, and I was able to find this desk for $76, and I mean, as far as desks go, it's really hard to find anything much cheaper than that, but I just wanted something very simple and white. And I will say this drawer only pulls out about halfway, which I have found is very normal for drawers, desk drawers. So it doesn't have a ton of storage, but if you have seen my latest Shop My Stash video, you can kind of see how I was able to reuse, I think I wound up using old Birchbox containers and kind of making dividers within that drawer, and I have found it very functional, and I like the way it looks. And then I also wanted a vanity mirror, and those are also very expensive. I mean, I was looking at Impressions vanities at first, and they were like $300, $400, $500, $600, like lots of money. And I was personally looking for something that I could hang on the wall so I would have more room on the desk. So the one I wound up picking out was $160. It does have the capability of being stood on a desk though. It came with a stand and the option to hang. And I really like it because not only is it really functional, but you can change the lighting brightness, you can change the color of the lighting. It also has a USB port on the side of it, so if you want to charge your phone while you're there, it's great. So, you know, being able to fully refurnish my room for around $300 and get 3 pieces of furniture that I had been looking for, I feel like was ideal in my situation. Okay, I'm going to talk about these one last time on this channel. I talked about these in my favorites video this past month, but it is these leggings, and I just realized I'm literally wearing the leggings. Like, I did not plan this, but Okay, here they are. What I like about them is, for one, they have a pocket right here, and I have an iPhone XR. This is the weirdest angle, and it fully fits in there. I've never had a pair of jeans where I could fully fit my phone in my pocket, but they're just this very, very soft, comfortable material. I would say my favorite piece of clothing I've ever purchased from Amazon are these pants, and they were $16.99. which is so affordable because I feel like very nice leggings are very expensive. I will not continue to babble on about how much I love these leggings, but just know I still really love them a week later. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna let Scott come in, talk about things. I have no idea what he's intending to talk about. It will be a surprise for you and for me. So here comes Scott. Let's go.
Hi, and welcome to Scott's part of the Amazon video. I wanted to do a rapid fire listing of the Amazon items that I thought were positive since the last time that we did this. I got some tarps. It was just the one tarp. I got a tarp, and that's outside right now, working great. I got 2 dual bay hard drive docking stations. I really like the one docking station, the Orico, that's like sideways, and so it's like flat and everything's like kind of contained in one. That's really cool. I got these Anker Soundcore over the ear wireless headphones. There's a lot of over the ear wireless headphones out there. These are only $60. They have an extremely long battery life, to the point where I can leave them sitting on for a week and I come back and it says, you know, medium battery life still. We got a TV mount for our TV in our bedroom that was very easy to set up and very easy to put together. We got some really cheap door stops for my mom's house that we use. They work really well. We also got a router for my mom's house that they haven't really complained about. We have Verizon, they have Verizon too, and they're using this TP-Link router, and I think that's saving them like $10 a month by just having that. So I think the router was like $52, so they'll recoup that cost in like 5 months. So they probably already recouped that cost. They have an adjustable workout bench, PASYOU, P-A-S-Y-O-U, that I've used a couple times. It's really good. It folds up nice and compact, and it has places to put your legs to do like ab workouts, and it's adjustable, so it goes all the way up, all the way down. Also got these UR Power solar lights at my mom's, and they're just kind of sitting on her path, her walking path to her car, and they have a dog at my mom's, so when they take the dog for a walk, she just picks one up and just walks, and it's kind of like a flashlight while she walks, so it's pretty cool. They're really bright. Been there at night and have seen them. For my new MacBook, I got a USB Type-C adapter a dongle so I could plug in all USB stuff and SanDisk, SD cards. Works really well. We got pot holders for the griddle. That I think they work pretty well. I got a computer monitor stand so that I can stack all my the old laptops that we have and put the iMac on top. Oh, I got a wood clamp. It's a Bora 54-inch clamp. So it's like a really long clamp.
I'm not able to identify what you're talking about in our Amazon orders.
Just go back. It's Bora 54-inch clamp. And basically what it is, I was having a really hard time cutting straight lines in wood, making my wood cuts straight. So now I have this 54-inch wood clamp that it's this really long, it looks like a level, and you just sit on top of the wood and you slide the one piece back, and then you lock it in place, and then you can use that wood clamp as a base to be able to get a straight cut. Yeah, so that's all. Get back to things by the Berk.
And I'm back. So the next thing I want to talk about are these LED lights that Scott installed in the back of our TV. I honestly thought it was kind of a dumb idea when he first did it, but it is very cool. Whenever the TV goes on, these lights turn on behind the TV and, you know, emulate out bright, colorful light while we're watching TV. And it's really cool. And I feel like if you turn off the lights while you're watching TV, it adds like a really cool effect. I don't know, it's something so simple, but it adds something to our room that I really like. I kind of made fun of him when he first did it, but I wound up really liking it in the end. The next thing I love that I bought after Christmas was a wrapping paper holder. This is something I feel like I had been wanting for such a long time, and it has consolidated all of our wrapping paper, gift bags, tissue paper, gift tags, all of that stuff into one little container. We have it in our downstairs basement. It doesn't take up a lot of room. There isn't wrapping paper and tissue paper explosion everywhere. It's all in one little thing where I know everything is. One of my favorite things I bought at the end of last year. If you know, at the end of last year, we did go on a cruise and I had some of the best tofu I'd ever had in my life. So I was determined when I came home that I was gonna get a tofu press, and I did wind up buying one. And I liked that this one was super easy to use. It has made making tofu so much easier. It's so simple to use. You just crank it up and the tofu presses in about 15-20 minutes, and I feel like it has stepped up the tofu making game for me. It was also $23, which I was kind of concerned would be a little expensive. I feel like I haven't been saying prices. The wrapping paper thing was $20, but this tofu press was $23, but I was like, you know what? I feel like you really only need one tofu press ever. Like, why would I ever need to get another one? It's a one-time purchase. I'll do it. Mario is snoring on the other side of the room right now. You probably can't hear him, but I think it is rather loud. So I wanted to talk about this auto feeder we bought for while we were on vacation. So I loved that this auto feeder was so easy. I felt like there were a lot of auto feeders out there that were very pricey and very hard to use. We wound up first seeing this one in PetSmart, but it was like double the price in PetSmart. And I was like, I'm gonna see if I can find that on Amazon. And on Amazon, it was $45. So basically it's like a tray and it has 5 compartments, and you can fill all the compartments, and once a day, you program the time for it to turn, it turns. It's so simple. I don't have to worry about like food. I don't know, something about it was so much easier than other auto feeders I was looking at. And something else that I really liked is we had people coming every other day to feed them. So this was kind of one of the things I was going to feed them on the days off. And it was very easy to explain to someone. All you have to do is you open the lid, fill the empty compartments, and close the lid. Like, it was very easy to explain to people how to feed them. It wasn't like a complicated machine, and I appreciated the ease of it, and they did not starve while we were gone. Okay, the last product I'm going to talk about are these phone holders. This comes with a pack of 2. I haven't set one up in my car yet, so I can only attest to it as I've hung it up on my mirror over here. So I've had a pop socket on my phone for years. This exact pop socket has lasted through the last 3 phones I've had. Like, the adhesive has worked, switching it from case to case. Like, this was a great investment I've made. But something I wanted to do was to be able to mount my phone onto my new mirror over here. So I found this pop socket mount where it just slips right on, and I'm able to now film myself while I'm standing at the mirror, which is something new I am trying out. Maybe I will even use it to go do like lives on Instagram. I haven't decided yet, but it was something I wanted. So it came with a set of 2. I do intend to put the other one in my car. I just haven't yet, but the performance on the mirror has been great. My phone did not fall when I was hanging it up on it the last couple days, so that has been fantastic. But yeah, those were my Amazon favorites over the last few months. I'm trying to do these more often because I feel like if I wait too long, the amount of products I talk about become abundant, and I just need to slow it down and tell you guys about the good stuff. So let me know if there's any products you've been loving lately from Amazon. Let me know in the comments. And as usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!